The real journey is you. So whoever you meet, whatever job you do, wherever you travel, wherever you go, wherever you do, it's all about getting you to fall in love with you. Spiritual success comes from your inner child. And so you have all these things, but when you look at your mansion, you don't see a mansion, you see a shack. When you look at your yacht, you don't see a yacht, you see a little rowboat. You don't see anything. So then you think, oh, maybe I need to have a relationship with someone, and that'll make me feel better. Then they try to get that into the mix, and then they try to bring something else, and then they try to bring something else. But it's all from their core inside. And it's because they're not connecting to their inner child. They're not really enjoying anything that they have. Having fun, being a kid, swinging on the swing, riding your bike, flying your kite, playing with your boat in the water, and all this kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, there's like some crazy mallet that comes down, and it's like, clunk! Grow up! And all of it just drops to the floor, and you're like, I am now a robot. I will now get a job. No more play. Eat my food. Make money, have relationship. One time I was in this meditation group and they invited me. They're like, Shaman Durek, we'd love for you to be in our meditation group. I'm like, okay, fine, that's great. So they all started being like crossing their legs. Well, I can't cross my legs. I'm like, how am I getting like, swear. I'm just like, they're like, I'm like, outside. I just started laughing. And they're like, what's so funny? And I'm like, they were so serious. I'm like, what's funny? I said, well, is this like a rule? And they're like, well, you know, this is how, you know, our Babaji in India taught us how to meditate. So this is how we meditate. I'm all, why? And they're like, well, because the energy runs, you know, up and down and doesn't get obstructed. I'm like, really? So a tree that grows like this ain't getting no energy? You are a servant of the light. You are a being of the light, and you've come here to bring healing and transformation through you. So if a person comes in and they sneer at you, let them sneer. I get clients who come in and curse me out, and I just smile at them and go, okay, that's good. You have anything else you want to get it off your chest? Go for it. You know, because it's good. I want them to tell me off because that means the poison's coming out. Darkness, which is something that we've come here on this planet to bring back to the light. And let's get clear about that, because a lot of times people want to run from darkness, they want to act like it doesn't exist, and they want to, like, you know, attack it or try to cut it out of their lives instead of transform it. We're not supposed to destroy anything in life. We're supposed to transform it. Never destroy, always transform. To transform darkness is to understand it with love. Is to bring it home and to bring it back. What happens is darkness is there because darkness is the part of us that doesn't want to see the truth or the core of who we are. So darkness is it gets in our energies. We can go out and we can be talking to a bunch of people. I mean, I'll be at an event sometimes and there'll be like a circle of people and there'll be like, the woman will be like, so, you know, I was at Barbados with my husband and it was horrible weather. I mean, the weather was so bad and the service was disgusting. And I'll be like, so what was enlightening about your trip? And she's like, oh, you know, I really love this one little shop we went into. Boom, right there. The darkness was coming, spewing out of her like poison. It was like bubbling, you know? And all of a sudden I was like, superpowers, redirect. You have to say whatever your spirit is telling you to say because that represents your art. That's your creation that's coming through your being. You're here to do many things. Do you know how many beings come to this planet especially because of how many things there are you can do? You can wake up, you can eat ice cream, you can go and you can run down the street. You can go, you can sing outside, you can paint a beautiful picture, you can call someone on the phone and talk about your life. You can do so many things. You're not held in. You're not like, oh, okay, so I have to do this. And no, it's not. And this is what makes it so amazing to be on Earth. So when people wake up and they're like, oh my God, my life, my life, my life. I'm like, what are you talking about? Let go of all of that dark energy that you've been swallowing and eating every day, that you've been holding up in your body. Ti amo, tia tia, c'est toi yéné. Kumana ya jajwa lumo, kuma jajaye. Tama tanya boyeta yetje. Kuma nanya we, kuma mama yete we. Oh, ya manya ya.